These are some books that make me want to get a medical procedure to literally wipe my memory so I could read them again for the first time. Love Theoretically is the first book that I have ever read by Ali Hazelwood, and I fear that nothing will ever compare to this. I literally was smiling, giggling, laughing, kicking my feet. This book made me believe in love again. So yeah, I would absolutely jump at the chance to wipe my memory just so I could read this again for the first time. Next up, we have Comfort Me with Apples by Catherynne and Valente. Look how little she is, but oh my god, does she pack a fucking punch. This is one of those books where everything just clicks together at the end, and that is a feeling that you can never replicate. Once you've had it, you can never get it back again. So for that reason alone, this book has to be on this list. Similarly, we have Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, another book that really makes no fucking sense the entire time that you're reading it until you make it to the end. And that payoff that you get at the end is something that I will never be able to experience again for the first time, and I will always be mourning that feeling. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. This book and this series made me realize that maybe I do love fantasy from time to time, if done well. And Sabaa Tahir did it so well with this series. I've never been a huge fantasy reader. It's always been a genre that I've really struggled with, but I did not struggle with this series. I loved every second of this, and I would literally give my firstborn child to read this book again for the first time. And lastly, I'm sorry, you guys, but I have to do it. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I read this book when it first came out, okay? Before it was getting all of the buzz and hype that it has now. I picked this book up and I went into it genuinely expecting not to like it because, again, not a huge fantasy girl, okay? So you can imagine my utter shock, surprise, and disbelief when this was one of the most fun reading experiences I've had in my entire life. And I would give anything to experience the feeling of reading this book again for the first time. It was akin to reading the Hunger Games series or the Divergent series for the first time. Those are the books that really made me fall in love with reading. And this book gave me that feeling back, and I would give anything to read it again for the first time. I know this series has gotten less and less positive feedback as time has gone on, but I truly love this book, and I think I always will.